Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's so good to have you here once again. Today I'll be showing you how to make really nutritious baby pap. You can make this pap for your baby and you can even make it for yourself. This pap is so nutritious. My baby recently turned 6 months, and so I've been introducing solid food, semi-solid food to her, and then I just want to make this pap myself because I want to control everything that is going into our system, if you know what I mean. I just want to be sure of everything, so I decided to show you as well. You can go ahead to make this for yourself, for your babies. They're actually worth it, right? So you need some white corn or yellow corn, we need some millet, and we need some guinea corn. We'll be using ginger and clove as well. You can even go ahead to add some cinnamon, but I'll just keep it to ginger and clove. So now I'm measuring the corn, the white corn, into a container, and I measured 3 cups of white corn, and I'll just proceed to measure the guinea corn as well, and I'll be using about 4 cups of that. Feel free to use more of this guinea corn, and then I'll just proceed to measure 2 cups of millet into the container as well. I'll be saving some of my millet for another really yummy baby recipe I'll be showing you very soon. So we are going to add water to the bowl and just give this a really good rinse. Please and please, you really need to rinse this properly. The dirt from the market, sand, stones and all that, you can see how dirty the water looks. So please, you really want to give this a really good rinse. It's for your baby, your precious little one, right? And even if it's for yourself, you don't deserve to eat that. I know, right? So just make sure you rinse this properly till the water is clear. Look at how clear the water is now. Yes, then the corn and everything is ready. Now we are going to add water to the corn, or just retain the water and cover it up. So you want to use a container that has cover. We are going to be soaking our corn mixture for 3 days, but every day we are going to change the water. If you work and then you are free on weekends, you can actually start making this on Wednesday, and you change the water through Friday, and then during the weekend you just do the actual job itself. I know it looks kind of stressful, but trust me, it's actually not stressful. So we've changed the water for day 1, and we are just going to give it a really good rinse. Try as much as possible not to touch the corn or the guinea corn or the millet so it doesn't spoil. You just want to add water, swirl the container a little, and just pour the water out. After changing the water, just make sure you give it a really good rinse without your hand touching it. I know you might end up with some of the corn by the side of the container, but just add water and just decant the water from the corn. Try as much as possible not to touch the corn itself. And then we are just going to add back water into the container. We'll cover up again and we'll wait till the next day before we change the water again. We'll repeat the same process for day 2. And this is day 3. You can even see that the water has started forming. So it's actually time to grind our corn now. We are just going to transfer that into a bowl and give it a really good rinse. Please ensure you rinse this properly. Add in water as many times as possible and just rinse it properly. And then we are going to transfer this back into a container. You can see that there is sand at the down part despite how we've been rinsing. So just make sure that you leave the last part in the container. And now we'll proceed to add in ginger and our cloves. Cloves is also called konofuru, and you can buy like 50 naira or 100 naira worth in the market. We all know that ginger has really powerful medicinal properties. And cloves contain a huge amount of manganese, which is good for bone development and brain development, and this is very essential for babies. So that's why I added ginger and cloves to this. If this is your first time on my channel, please click the subscribe button and turn post notification on so you can be the first to be notified whenever I make a new video. So right now we are just sieving our pap. We are trying to separate the pap out from the chaff. You need a fine sieve to separate the pap out from the chaff. Not to forget, guys, if you don't have a good blender that can blend your corn, please take it to the mill. That is where we grind pepper outside the house, you know, to those local mill shops to grind it. But if you have a strong blender, about 1000 watts blender, your blender should be able to do this conveniently. So now just separate the chaff from the pap and discard the chaff somewhere, and just keep doing this. You need to keep repeating the process, adding some of the pap into the fine sieve, and you add in water occasionally. Just keep stirring with your hand. That way you'd be able to get the pap out. Making pap can be a bit messy, honestly, but it is what it is. After sieving out my pap, I proceeded to further sieve the pap again. That is, after sieving the first time, I still went back again to further sieve it a second time, and I still got out some chaff. And once you are done sieving this, we need to leave the pap for 3 to 4 hours. For about 3 to 4 hours. That way the pap would have settled and the water will be on top. Just look at this. The pap had already settled and the water is on top. So I'm just going to pour out the water and leave the pap out. You can discard this water. Now you need to get a muslin bag and pour in the pap into the bag. If you don't have a muslin bag, you can use a chiffon scarf. You can use any light material that can get water out. The most important thing is it should be a really clean clothes. So just put the pap into that, and you would have seen that the water would have started coming out of the muslin bag or a chiffon scarf or whatever you are using. And so we are just going to tie up this bag. After tying the bag, you need to put something underneath that will serve as a base where you put the pap on. You need something with a little bit of height, so the water draining from the bag would not be absorbed back into the bag again. You just need something with height where you can put the bag on it, and the water will come down like a fountain, and your pap would not reabsorb that water again. Then you need to put something heavy. If you have a pestle, this is the time to put it, like a mini pestle. You can put it on top of the bag, but I don't have that, so I just went ahead to fill a container with water and I kept it on top of it, and you can see that all that water had already drained out. You keep that overnight. I just left that overnight or for 8 hours. After allowing the water to drain out for 8 hours, and here we have it, guys. This is my pap. My baby's pap is ready. I'm super excited. I know it seems like a lot of work, but if you are like me that want to have a control of everything your baby is taking in or everything your family is putting in their mouth, then you can absolutely do this. And it's easier than you think, guys. It's really easy, trust me. If you follow these steps just like I did, just follow it step by step, and you're going to get it right. Gosh, my baby loves this pap. She enjoys it more than any other thing I've given her, and it just makes everything worth it. You put this in the freezer for so many months and it will remain intact, as fresh as ever. And you can put some water on top of the pap and just sieve out occasionally in the fridge. What I do is I just divide some. I take out some for the week in the fridge and I leave the rest in the freezer. Watch out for a video of how I further fortify this pap for my baby. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment and share this post, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Till I see you again next time. Bye.